Hi, I'm here with Dr. Levon. Dr. Levon, can you explain what are some of the different theories scientists claim about our universe?
Yes, there obviously more scientists we have, more opinions we have. The universe. What exactly the universe? The universe is endless. It's no end to it. You can't just take the energy part of the universe and say this is the universe. The universe, it's the whole itself. The one has no end to it. Any direction, any way you look at it, it has no end to it. That's what the universe is all about. Small particles which gradually rising and they start to produce energy. The ones they become energy themselves. And that's how you don't see whole universe is rising energy wise. Energy rises with the clusters. Where you can see a few hundred galaxies one place, a few hundred one place, or a few thousand another place. And just like the energy rises and falls, within like within the reach as much as it can grow. And we got to go to the original question. The universe is endless. You can calculate something that it has no end to it. How you can calculate? You see, some scientists they claim today, NASA claim that the universe it's a 15 billion light years away distance. I mean, how you can calculate that when it has no end to it? And there's no wall to wall, and they say, what, this is what the universe is. But we know that that's not the case, and the universe has no end to it.
How does mass become visible, and can you tell me where it comes from?
Yes, of course. The mass, it comes, out of the energy itself. When the energy starts to rise within atoms, and what happens, they start to interact. And I have a book, which one calls, what puzzled Einstein. I solved that puzzle. This is what it's all about.
You solved the puzzle?
Yes, sure I did, because that was the actually big puzzle for Mr. Einstein. He couldn't even comprehend truly how the gravity was functioning itself. Make even Mr. Isaac Newton wrong, but he didn't know how wrong he was. Mr. Isaac Newton, he was correct from the beginning.
Can you tell me how the planets became and why they are what they are?
Yes, of course. The planets, they form according to energy, how much energy rises certain areas of the universe itself. According to the distance, the energy, and that it determines, the size of the planets. If the energy is not much as big enough, they come out with small formation, just like our moon or the moons, the Jupiter or Saturn or all the big planets. Now let's take, for example, our Earth. It has a whole point of gravitational force, and it goes 186,000 miles per second. But if we go to our sun, now that each gravity by rising each gravity point, actually it's like multiplying 100 times per gravity force. That will explain you how fast this energy travels out of our sun itself.
Wow, this is getting very interesting. Can you tell me what causes a star to collide?
Yes, of course. The only reason the stars are colliding, now take a look, our moon and our sun, why they don't collide. The energy difference, always energy. Remember, energy does everything. The reason why you see the moon never harms the earth, and the opposite, it helps the earth, because the energy is a lot weaker than within our earth. Now, imagine in your mind, if the energy, the earth, had another earth-sized moon, then what it could have happened, they could have locked each other's energy. And when they lock each other's energy, because I will explain, it constantly traveling that energy outward, but it pulls inwards. Now imagine, both of them, they lock each other, they travel outward, they try to pull, but they cannot pull. And but they're pulling and they lock in each other's energy. They're not allowing any of them, to function normal. That causes to explode both of them. That's what it called the supernova. Out of proportion, which one they are way larger than our solar system itself, and what happened, when their inner core, it melts away, it becomes so small, it can hold on into the crust any longer. And what happens, when start to energy malfunction within it, and it collapses some of the crust.
Well, can you explain to me what are dark matters and antimatters?
Well, I can say something for sure. As long as the scientists they still don't understand how truly the atom is functioning, and everything what is happening in outer space, it will be dark for them. That's why they came up with those names, dark matter or antimatter, and nothing dark about that, and nothing. There's no antimatter out there. Everything. Whatever exists in outer space, it exists within inner space too. You have to monitor the nature to comprehend truly how everything functions. You can't just have the white gown, sit in a air conditioning office and think, how things will function around of you. You got to go to nature and monitor the nature within close distance to comprehend how truly everything functions.
Oh, thank you so much. These are Dr. Levon's thoughts, theories.
Thank you.